How's it going, guys? I'm NY Shadow. Mentioned in my first video, my name's John. Um, Welcome back for those of you who decided to come back and watch another video of mine. For those of you that are new, it's nice to meet you. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I haven't exactly done much yet, but normally, like I said in my first video, I wanted to do stuff with games and sports and things like that. But today I wanted to sit back and relax with a little bit of a I don't know, I guess a little bit of a description of some of the YouTubers that I admire, some of my motivation behind getting my channel ready in the first place. There's 4 people in particular I want to talk about. Those people are Markiplier, Critical, PewDiePie, and McGoiter. I'm sure a lot of you know who PewDiePie is. He hit #1. It's an amazing accomplishment by him. Congratulations to him. I actually want to start out with Markiplier because he is my biggest motivation behind this. The guy is really, really good at what he does. He puts a lot of effort into his videos, his amazing videos. Even down to the thumbnail and the descriptions, he makes sure he can make the video as good as he possibly can. The guy is hilarious. His reactions are absolutely amazing when it comes to the games that he plays, and they always manage to brighten my day a little bit. Um, he his voice, I think, is part of what sets him apart from a lot of gamers out there. The guy has the best theatrical voice I've ever heard, and it's amazing to know that that's his regular voice. He's not using a modulator or anything like that. Um, Between that, the work that he puts into his videos, and just how funny he is normally, and everything that he does for the community and for nationwide or worldwide, whatever the case may be, the guy's really, really good. He's a very genuine person, and I'm amazed to watch his videos every day in and day out. The guy never misses a deadline practically. I mean, he was sick a week or two ago, and he still managed to record just about every day, and that's very, very amazing in my eyes. I mean, to do all that despite the fact that you probably feel pretty awful, just so that you make sure that you could make that much of a little bit of a difference for a person, is amazing in my eyes. The second guy that I want to talk about is Critical. This guy is probably one of the funniest guys I have ever watched. Everything that he says is almost always completely unprecedented, but he manages to put a little twist on it in a way that makes it absolutely hilarious. Um, he might not be putting out videos all the time, but he at least gets 1 or 2 a week usually. Um, he There's no other way to say it besides the fact that he's pretty much hilarious. Regardless of what's going on in his life too, it's the same deal. He tries to put out videos whenever he can. I mean, I know he has a lot going on right now, and he's still putting videos out regardless of the fact that everything else in his life might not be so great, or he might be dealing with some issues here and there, whatever the case may be. Um, his is a little bit shorter than some of the other people I want to talk about, but otherwise, the guy's funny. He's got a great voice for the commentary that he does. Doesn't matter if he's losing a game or getting completely dominant or whatever the case is, he always manages to keep his spirits up and put it into a funny perspective for whoever's watching him, and it's always great to watch some of his videos. Next person I wanted to talk about was PewDiePie. Like I mentioned before, he just hit #1, which is the most amazing. I don't know how he did it, but he did it, and that's all that matters. And I definitely want to send congratulations out to him. He's one of the most amazing bros out there. Definitely bro fist to him. Very funny dude. Very, very. I do not know how to describe him. He is very awkward, I guess, is how I would describe him. Uh, he does a lot of outlandish stuff between his Fridays with PewDiePie and his regular videos, and just his plain commentary is very strange but very funny and very interesting to watch all at the same time. And that's one of the recurring themes between these YouTubers that I admire, that they're all funny. They're very hilarious. PewDiePie, I've been watching him for a while now. I've probably watched him more than anybody else, and he there's no other way to say it other than he's got his own unique way of making his videos and his commentary, and it's just hilarious. I mean, the guy is amazing. Last person that I wanted to talk about, McGoiter. Probably not very well known compared to the other three at least. His videos are a lot different from the other three. He does a lot of voice impersonations, and they're really, really good. Like, I could not imagine anybody else being even close to being able to do the amount of voices that he can do. And even if he doesn't get a voice completely, he's still pretty good about keeping it as close as possible, or at least as humanly possible. I mean, even with voices that are generated on a computer, half the time he's able to impersonate them almost completely, and a lot of the videos that he does are pretty hilarious when he's doing the impersonations. And the fact that he has his celebrity hate mail, which is basically just people bagging on him, and he manages to put a funny twist on it and uses impersonations to do it, is something I like to watch. I think they're very funny. Like I said, that's the theme among all these guys that I'm talking about here. Very, very, very funny. It's got his own little spin on things. Between his vlogs and his regular videos and the impersonations that he's doing now, he's doing cartoon shows. I've watched all of those so far, and they've been pretty damn amazing in my opinion. Also in this video, even though I might not be talking about them very much, I wanted to give a shout out to Lord Minion 777. He's known as Wade. I'm sure some people have seen him in Markiplier's videos. I've watched him a bit with and without Markiplier, and I think the guy is really good too. I'm not going to have as long as a description for him as I had for the other guys, even though I didn't mention him at the beginning of the video, but I definitely want to give him credit because he's very down to earth, and I can relate a lot to him. I mean, he has his funny moments where he does all this wacky stuff and things like that, but otherwise he's a pretty down to earth guy. I find myself very relatable to him, and I want to commend him on being able to do that, being able to get onto a level where a lot of people are able to connect with him. He might not be the most amazing guy out there, but I still find him very interesting, very funny. I think that about wraps it up for the people that I want to talk about today. I know they're pretty brief descriptions, but that's what I got for right now. Trying to keep my video time down just for a little bit for right now, up until I can get a few more views. I'll try to put links or something on there to some of their other channels, or put something in the description to let you guys know what to look for if you haven't watched any of them yet. I would definitely recommend watching their channels sometime soon because they're really good. And I think that's all I got. So I'll see you guys later.